Tarot certification is such a complicated issue, and there's no easy answer. I think if you come out dogmatically in favor of it without any sense of questioning its weakness, or you come out dogmatically against it without questioning its merits, then I think you're missing a big piece of the pie. I mean, if a faculty of recognized tarot professionals can get their shit together and form some kind of an institutionalized an organization that is really transparent and the process is well thought out and be nonprofit and not be privatized, not be profit driven, then I'm in favor of tarot certification. I'll say that. Professional tarot readers are always complaining about how they're not taken seriously. And, it's because there is no certifying body for the profession of tarot. You can't have it both ways. You can't say you're against some recognized certification board and you want to be taken more seriously as a professional. You just can't have both in this society. You just have to be realistic. In this society, if you're not being naive, you need to have some kind of a certification board that is recognized on a more mainstream platform if you want to be taken seriously as a professional of that field. On the other hand, one of the things I've always loved about the profession of tarot that I hope never changes about it is that it is one of those professions and practices that is available to everybody, from those of the highest socioeconomic classes to those of the lowest. And whether you want to critique some of the issues with this or the concerns, it doesn't change the reality that it is a form of affordable mental health care for a lot of people. I understand that for professional reasons and for health reasons, you cannot say that it is qualified mental health care, and legally speaking, it's not. But we have to talk about the reality, and the reality is for so many people, especially in today's divided society, it is the only form of mental health care that's available for a lot of people. One of the biggest problems with the professions we see in our society that require certification, professional licenses, etc., is that it becomes beholden to capitalistic principles. Of course, the wealthy and the haves can afford the best of the best. And when you're talking about things like healthcare for doctors or justice in the practice of law, this is deeply problematic for anybody with any sense of empathy or charity or beneficence. And so if that happens to the profession of tarot, that would be a very sad day. And if you go the route of certification, that is what will happen. I think the fact that I'm a certified tarot reader by some certifying board that no longer exists impresses no one. It's fun to talk about. Like I've said this before, it's fun to mention that I'm a certified tarot master among people who know nothing about the tarot at like cocktail parties and dinner parties, and everyone's like, "Oh wow, you're certified. That's very cool." And so that's always fun. But in terms of advancing my profession as a tarot reader, it did nothing. Publishing a book did a lot more for my career. Having social media presence and having a platform online did a lot more. There's cultivating goodwill with the community did a lot more. Participating actively in community circuits and discussion forums did a lot more. So these are the things that advanced my career as a professional tarot reader. Certification? No, not really. Like, real talk, if you would spend $300 without batting an eye on a day at the spa for a salon treatment, then go ahead and spend $300 on tarot certification. If you would never dream of spending $300 for a day at the spa for a salon treatment, don't spend it on tarot certification.
Register for this summer's Masters of the Tarot Conference in Rhineback, New York, hosted by Mary Kay Greer and Rachel Pollack. For more information, check out mastersofthetarot.com. Links in the video description box.